Hey, what's going on, my friend? It's Jason Foster once more, and hope you're doing really well. Now, if you're out there looking for the Coaches University review, most likely you saw an ad on Facebook or elsewhere, and you decided to come through because you want to get more information on the course content, the pros and the cons, right? Maybe you want to learn more about the pricing, the refund policy, and everything else you need to learn before you make a good decision on purchasing this particular program. All right, so what I'll do for you, I'm going to get into a full Coaches University review. And at the end of the video, you should be able to get a better understanding of what it is and if it's actually going to be the right direction for you to get into. All right. Now, first of all, when I review products on this channel, what I normally do, I look into the background of who created the course, because some of these people who are creating courses, they're a bit shady and they're not providing any value. A lot of them I'm seeing like scamming people all over the place. All right. Now, the good thing is that with Mr. Lucas Rubix, he's actually an authentic guy out there, right? You'll see when you visit his YouTube page, for example, even though he doesn't have a lot of subscribers at this time of me doing the video, but his content is pretty solid. It's specifically targeting people who are coaches, right? That is why you might have seen the course being advertised on the internet. Right now, he also has a credible podcast as well, which is called the Coach's Corner. So it's a business, marketing, sales, coaching, right? So he actually goes out there and interviews big names in the marketing industry. People like Grant Cardone. If you know Grant Cardone, people call him Uncle G. So he does interview with that guy. This guy is in the space that I'm in as well, which is affiliate marketing. This guy runs a YouTube channel called Project Mastery, Project Lifestyle Mastery, and his name is like Stephen James, right? And you see people like Jason Capital as well on his channel, people like Evan Carmichael, so he's out there creating value with his YouTube channel and also with his podcast as well, so he's definitely not one of those gurus out there, because I have to just remind, you as a viewer and also my subscribers that there are many fake people out there, and the good thing is that with Lucas, he is actually authentic. So that's a good thing, all right? Now, what I want to do is get into the details of the particular course so you can like learn what it is and be better informed, right? Now, as you might know, it's a course teaching you how to be an online coach. So Mr. Lucas Rubix is actually a coach's coach. So he will teach you how to become a coach because he is actually a coach himself, all right? Now, the price to join this particular course at this time of me doing this video, it's $7,499, right? I didn't see any payment plan when I actually did some background checks, right? And there's also a refund policy of 7 days, which is not the best refund policy that I have seen when I do reviews usually. Solid programs usually come like with a 30-day refund policy, or some of them actually come with a 60-day refund policy, but this is a kind of different type of refund policy. All right, so we're going to look into the Coaches University overview now. And it's a training and group coaching overall, right? So what you do get inside of this is training, and there's also group coaching as well, right? So people will be there with you within a group if you decide to get into this course. Now, the first part is you going out there and creating an offer, right? So what this actually entails is you choosing your niche, right? So whatever coaching services you are going to be involved in, like who you're going to be coaching, right? So that is how you choose a niche and how to actually create the offer as well to those people inside of the niche, right? So that's what the part one of the course actually covers, right? Now, the next part is actually coming up with a price for your course, right? Now, when you go out there, you have to know the value of your course so that you can price it accordingly, right? You don't want to overcharge and you don't want to undercharge as well. So it's going to show you strategies on how to actually price your course, all right? Now, A very important part is driving traffic to your offer. Like, how do you get more people coming into your funnel, getting in their email addresses and buying your products? All right, it's going to show you that in the third part of the course. Also, there's a non-sleazy sales part of this course, which is pretty good. This is basically you selling without coming off as a salesperson, you know, because, you know, nowadays people don't like salespeople, right? They want people who actually provide value to them, you know, so, and then, you know, the sale will actually come, you know, faster and also more, you know, seamlessly instead of you being a sleazy type of salesman out there, right? Now, the next part is how to grow your email list. And the email list is quite important when it comes to building your online business. You know, there's a saying out there that I know and a lot of other online marketers definitely know. It's the money is in the list and the fortune is in the follow-up. Now, it's very important that you have a list of people that you can reach out to, you can follow up with them, and also make more sales in the future, all right? You communicate, you provide more value to people. That's very important. So growing your list is extremely important. Copywriting is the next part, which copywriting is basically you creating a sales copy that makes people want to buy whatever you're out there offering. Right now, it's critical if you're getting into any business really online. You know, it's good that you know how to actually write a little copy, right? You know, you have your little call to action and things like that. It's very, very important that you do copywriting. So you're going to learn some strategies if you decide to get into the coaches university. Now, the next part is about content creation. And this is basically you going out there and creating content in an organic way so that people find your brand, right? Like, for example, that is what Lucas Rubix is doing. And that is what myself also does, right? And that is what any other online marketer does out there. You know, you have to find ways how to get traffic to your business so that people purchases. And, you know, you don't necessarily need to spend money on ads all the time. You can get free traffic by, you can write on a blog, you can create YouTube videos, you can do your Instagram, you can go on TikTok, you know, many, many different places to do that. Now, you know, Lucas Rubik is also big on mindset. You know, I am a mindset person myself. I believe that the mind is very powerful when it comes to creating any business, creating any wealth online. You have to have a proper mindset. You have to have a business mindset. You have to have this mindset of not giving up even when things are difficult, you know? So he's gonna show you some tips on creating a millionaire mindset, right? Now, the next part is actually weekly live coaching calls, right? So you get that 2 times per week. And the 2 times per week basically focuses on mindset 1 day out of the week. And then the next day will be sales and marketing, you know, because, you know, again, these are 2 critical parts of a business. You know, you want to be able to sell your products, sell your services, and you also want to market as well so that people find your business, people purchase, and you become more successful, right? Now, let's look into pros and cons for this particular course, the Coaches University. Now, the first thing is that Lucas is a successful and competent online business person, all right? So, you know, the thing is, there's, again, a lot of people out there who they're not really successful, right? They're like kind of like out there pretending to be successful, and they're actually not competent. Now, Lucas has created his own coaching programs, and now he's teaching other people how to do that as well, right? So the next part is that it's a solid coaching course, right? So you definitely can get some good value from this if you do decide that you want to focus on coaching as your business model, okay? Now, the cons is that, you know, I mentioned to you the bad refund policy, which is 7 days. You know, it's not the best refund policy out there. And, you know, considering also the price as well, you know, usually, you know, courses out there will come with 30 days and 60 days refund policy. And the thing with this refund policy is that you have to show proof that you actually went through at least one of the modules, as well as following up and also being participating inside of that weekly webinar as well. All right. There's also a steep training cost to this. You know, for a lot of people, you know, this is not the cheapest thing. And, you know, when it comes to coaching in general, you know, coaching is a big money business. You know, there are some courses out there in the tens of thousands of dollars, you know. So when it comes to this particular business model, you know, you have to pay a lot of money usually. So it's a steep training cost for these types of courses. Now, again, this is a demanding business model. You know, it can take a lot out of you. It's not the easiest business models. You know, it's one of the top 4 core business models. You know, I mentioned to you affiliate marketing already, which is very, very simple. It's a part of the core 4 business models. And this is something that I prefer to do. It's my favorite way of actually making money online. I don't really like the coaching part at all. Now, is the Coaches University a scam program online? Now, this is not a scam program. This is actually a solid and legitimate course from a competent person, Lucas Rubix. He's out there creating value in the marketplace. People are getting results from his coaching service. And, you know, people are actually giving him really big rave reviews as well. You know, so it's a legitimate course, not a scam. Now, when it comes to the alternatives and my highest recommendations out there in the marketplace, I always tell people that you want to look into simple business models online. Now, the simplest business model online, you know, is what I have found to be affiliate marketing. You know, I have tried a lot of different business models. For example, the Amazon FBA, that's a demanding business model as well. You have other business models like Shopify dropshipping. You have the coaching business model, which, you know, it takes a lot of work really, because you have to be out there one-on-one with someone. You know, it can be a little bit stressful, you know, but still, if that's something that you personally want to get into, and you know, you're dedicated and you want to do coaching as your passion, you know, Lucas will be a competent person for you to get that training from. But if you're looking to get a simpler business model that earns you profit, you know, you want to look into doing affiliate marketing. And this is where you recommend, for example, a course. You can recommend a digital course like Lucas's course, for example, and you get a commission whenever time someone buys the course through your link. You call that your affiliate link. Okay, so you can definitely look into that as well. This is something that I do, and this is something that I recommend that, you know, my friends and families and people who watches my YouTube videos actually get into. All right, so if you want to learn it, I'm going to put a link to the recommended training in my description right down there. You can click on that link, and what you'll do, you'll go over to my webpage where you can enter your information and get more details on how you can actually do affiliate marketing successfully on the internet. All right. Now, basically, that's what it is for the Coaches University review. My name is Jason Foster again. If you found this review helpful, go ahead and like this video, share this video with anyone else who might be out there looking for the Coaches University review. And if you have like any questions, go to the comment section as well. Leave your questions and comments there. I'll look out for it and reply to you. Also, if you want to reach out to me, you can send me an email. You know, go to my About page on my YouTube channel. Reach out to me if you have any questions. But make sure you check out the recommended training as well as an alternative if you don't want to basically participate in doing the coaching business. All right. So thanks again, my friend, for watching the video. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Take care now.